When I get my hands on that, well, I don't have any hands. Obtained a torn page. Oh, well, I got no hands. I like how the Shadow Heartless show up on every world. Like, there's Heartless that are unique or semi-unique to every world. So you got the Search Ghosts here, because Search Ghosts are spooky. Yeah. Have you never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward? Because you're making me feel like I'm an expert on the movie and I've never seen it. Fair enough.
Come on.
Hold still.
Come on.
We're moving on. Come on. I was reading some stuff about the speedrun playthrough trophy, and some people apparently can beat this game in 6.5 hours. Of course, they skip all the cutscenes and don't have conversations with their friends in between, but yeah.
Come on.
There was a reason I brought that up. I don't remember what it was.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I know why, because one of the things I was reading was that a lot of people also just don't bother with any of the Heartless fights. They only fight the bosses. Well, I'm technically doing an achievement that's like, it's halfway towards a speed run. I'm trying to beat the game in less than 15 hours. If I do that, I get a trophy for it. I've done it before, but again, I also skipped some of the cutscenes and didn't talk to anyone. If you get it wrong, you're in for a surprise. No, this is not a real speed run. Oh, oops. Oops. Ghosts rise from these tombstones. Check the tombstones and in order the ghosts appear. So this is why sometimes it helps to read and pay attention to what you're doing. So this one. This one. It is more fun. And if I can't beat it in less than 15 hours, I can always do it in a different playthrough. It's just usually easier to do it while you're doing all the other things I'm doing at the same time. Jack in the Box. So Jack in the Box for surprise. Because you never know when the Jack in the Box is gonna pop out of the box. Dude, Jack in the Box. I didn't mean to come here. I don't really understand, like, why you can pop in one tombstone and pop out in another, but that's a thing in this game. I'm pretty sure the first time I played it, it took me forever to figure out that I could do that because it doesn't make any sense to me. Jack is a bit tall to be in a box. There's tunnels. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Do they? Okay, well, again, that's where I haven't seen the movies, so I fail. Alright, we're done fighting these guys. We gotta move on. Like Hermione bag. Squishy tunneling Jack. No, this battle music is among my favorites because you can definitely hear the influence from The Nightmare Before Christmas in it, but it's also definitely unique. Yomo Shimura, I think is the name of the person who did this music, and she did okay, so this song is from the movie. But the battle music is something she wrote. And it's amazing how she was able to take elements from the different movies and turn them into the battle themes. And you could recognize, like, I think anyone would be able to listen to those songs out of context, not knowing anything about Kingdom Hearts, and go, oh, that's, like, if they knew it was based on something from Disney, they would know that, oh, it's from that movie, it's from that movie. You know, you would be able to tell. Yes, this is it!
There you go. This time it's sure to work.
And she does it without borrowing segments wholesale. Like, a lot of times when someone wants to do an homage to music, like I went and saw Solo, a Star Wars movie today, and there were segments where they wanted to pull from other moments in other Star Wars movies, and so they just grabbed that track wholesale basically and dropped a chunk of it into the soundtrack. And instead of being inspired by it, they just copied it. And she's definitely, Shimura is definitely inspired by rather than copy.
Zero, after them, quick!
And it's got to take crazy talent to be able to pull that off.
Come on!
That doesn't surprise me. And sometimes it's okay to do the wholesale soundtrack grabbing. Like when I went and saw Ready Player One of my favorite parts was the music. It was conducted by Robert Zemeckis, and so anytime anything lined up with Back to the Future, oh hey, a hidden chest. Anytime anything lined up with Back to the Future in that movie, since it was, you know, the kind of movie that it was, he just grabbed that section of the Back to the Future soundtrack and said, there you go. And it was awesome. So you're like, oh hey, Robert Zemeckis did this, didn't he?
Come on!
And there's something to be said for bringing back the memories. I mean, it wasn't bad in Solo. It just, I don't know, I would have liked, because they would just take a few measures of it, and I would have liked a longer section that was inspired by rather than a few measures that were just copied, if that makes sense. That is true. Where the heck? There it is. Exactly. It fared very well with the kind of movie that Ready Player One is. As much as I hated that movie, that part of it was doing exactly what it was supposed to be doing. And it was doing it well. A bathtub that walks is kind of creepy. Excuse me.
Come on!
There was a thing here once upon a time. I guess it's not here yet. Maybe I have to go find it. Alright, well, we can do that. The whole town is creepy. Yeah. It's Halloween Town. Oh, right, because I said it was creepy. I got you. I sometimes forget what I say right after I say it, and then you guys respond to it a few seconds later because of the stream delay. And then I go, wait, what did I say? It's terrible. Did y'all just die? There's something. I've showed y'all the something. I gotta remember to use more mute magic. The first time I played this game, I barely used any magic. And it can be pretty powerful stuff. One thing I discovered while I was doing my less than 15 hours playthrough on the PS3 was how powerful gravity can be. Come here, Tub, yes. Alright, so I have to kill all of these guys, which is a pain.
Thunder!
Oh, hey, let me show you. Strike Raid! You just throw the Keyblade and then it appears in his hand because it's magic. So it's like a boomerang, but better.
Come on! Thunder! Here! Ha! Take that! Come on! Ha! Ha! Come on!
Fortunately, it takes a good deal of MP up to do it. That is awesome. Is it from the key armory or whatever? Because I've looked at their keys before, and I was gonna get one, but I wasn't 100% sure which one to get, and they said they'd answer questions if you emailed them, so I emailed them. I'm like, I want to make sure. I think this is the kind of key I have. I just want to make sure that this key that you say is similar, that most keys work with, will work with this one too. And they never responded, so I didn't get it. They have a couple Keyblade ones. They have actually my two favorite Keyblade ones, and the regular Keyblade. So this is the Kingdom Keyblade, and if y'all will remind me after I beat the game and I can afford to again, or maybe I can do it. I can save the game, show you my two favorite keychains, and then I can load the game again, and that way I'll keep my progress for not having changed equipment. But I don't have either of them yet, so
This is it!
I'm actually wearing both of them on my neck, along with a whole bunch of other crap, so I can show you that way too, I suppose. Alright, I think that'll let me go now. And I don't have to fight all these guys, so I'm gonna run past them now. And there's Oogie Boogie's manor.
I knew Oogie Boogie was behind this.
And I hate fighting here. This is one of those places you can fall off of, and then you have to run all the way back. It's a huge pain. I hate places you can fall off of. And then there's these flying things too, which does not make things better. Alright. Good. Thanks for stopping by and listening to my story, Rose. Have a good night. Good sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I'm gonna have a good day not at work tomorrow. Flying things are always a problem. Yeah, I was telling everybody yesterday, I don't know if you were here then yesterday, Furion, that I've never actually watched The Nightmare Before Christmas. And yeah, I just know that this lantern under here can be lit and it floats. I'm not sure how it does that, but it does. I've never actually watched The Nightmare Before Christmas because I find the claymation too creepy.
See ya! Fire! Fire! See ya!
Just keep moving, just keep moving. Surprise roleplay session going on. It's good to be familiar with the game, Tally.
See ya! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Alright, so go up up here, and then I think we go over here. So it turns out I think there's more places in this game that I get lost than I thought there were. Because I thought I only got lost, where was it that I thought I only got lost? The jungle. So you got the rib bones that are actually moving here. That's fun, right? Yeah. Zubat's keys. I don't know what a key with 2 E's is. I'm guessing it's a Pokemon.
Come on! Take that!
You okay, knock out one of them? Zelda Bats. Ah. I think I've told you the last Zelda I played was the original on NES, and they had a dead man bug, dead man walking bug in the 7th temple, and I ran into it, and I've never played a Zelda game for more than 30 minutes since. Ribs are not supposed to move like that, but we're in Halloween Town, so it's creepy. Ooh, second chance. Second chance is a wonderful ability. Am I still fighting? No.
Orders.
They're just fighting anyway. They're like, we're gonna keep fighting. Everything's knocked down. We don't care. We were just following orders. Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Barrel's fault. It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart. Yeah, that's right. But you guys said you should be ashamed. So I guess that's typical behavior for those kids. Saving for Talabrin. And there's a switch here, so we flip the switch. Just because we can. I don't remember actually what the switch does, but I'm sure it's important. Excellent. Confusion is the best way to do a stream, absolutely. Now I gotta remember how to get where it is I'm going next. This is another place I get lost. Hey look, a chest that I can't open because I am in combat with like 20 things that I've run past.
See ya!
Oh hey, I leveled up my MP too.
Freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
There we go.
Deep freeze!
Bye, Goofy! Oh, Goofy's back. And do I go in there? No, I don't need to go in there. I think maybe I run down here somewhere.
Come on!
I'm stuck and lost. Okay, I'm safe. We're okay. Bye. If only knocking them off the edge killed them, but no, it just makes them respawn in a minute. That's not where I need to be. There's an elevator, and I can't remember where it is. So we gotta find it. Is that it? I don't think it is. Let's kill these guys and try it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Falling to our doom, except not. Falling to more enemies. So there's the walking bathtub. We can actually use that to get back up there, but I'm gonna look around down here and see if maybe I'm supposed to be down here. Got a red Trinity mark. Never understand why they think that's a good expression of their friendship. But they do. Yeah, it's not down here. So we can ride. Yeah, I'm not worried about it because I'm not doing the full clear playthrough this time. That'll be that'll be another time, and it will take much longer. That's the elevator, that green thing down in the bottom left. That probably no one saw, but me. Oh, crap. Oh, hey. This is where I want to be. Gotta get to Oogie Boogie's room. And that elevator takes us to Oogie Boogie's room. And to one of the more interesting and unique boss fights in this game. And I think they might have actually changed the final mix so that you can get those chests after the fact. I think they made it so that the thing that happens leaves them somewhere else. But I could also be wrong about that. So the torture chamber, that sounds like a place we want to go, right? Let's go. Here's a quick shout out to all of my patrons. For as little as $1 a month, you too can have your name listed here. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons to help me reach more people.